UN vote to recognize Palestine as independent nation. Biafra to be the next. Hear the news in details. Wonderful people of Biafra, lovers of freedom all over the world, you are welcome to Biafra Unite channel / television this very moment. Today's date is of May 2024, and I have a very important information for every one of you listening to me right now from where you are all over the world. Biafrans and lovers of freedom, I want you to pay very good attention to this very news, because it's very, very important. I can assure you, my people, this very video that I'm about to play for you, I want to draw your attention to something very, very important while playing the video. So without further ado, let us delve into it. I want you to follow me, please.
Friday's vote can be seen as a gesture of support for the Palestinians. It comes amid reports that several European countries plan to recognize a Palestinian state. And Friday's UN resolution confers additional rights in Palestine at the world body, allowing it to take part fully in debates, propose agenda items, and have its representatives elected to committees. In 1988, the Palestine Liberation Organization, the main representative of the Palestinians, first declared the establishment of the state of Palestine.
Did you get that? That is the main place I want you to pay attention to. Listen very well. In 1988, I want you to listen.
And have its representatives elected to committees. In 1988, the Palestine Liberation Organization, the main representative of the Palestinians, first declared the establishment of the state of Palestine.
Did you hear that? In 1988, which is how many years ago, the main Palestinian representatives, like the governing council or maybe the government in exile, representing the people of Palestine, declared independent state in 1988. How many years ago? That is what is happening today in Biafra. And remember, we are not just declaring Biafra this year in 2024. By 2nd of December 2024, Biafra has been declared in 1967. That is our history. The same way they are reading the history of Palestine today, and we are all listening. In 1967, Biafra independence was declared. The Biafran state was declared by Dim Odumegwu Ojukwu, the general. Now, it led to a very brutal civil war, as they called it, but we know that it was a genocide. Now, it looked as if it ended in 1970. All hope looked gone. In 1999, somebody called Owazirike started the agitation once again. And remember, Ojukwu told them, because I have the video, apart from what Effion told Olusegun Obasanjo, he said, treat the Biafrans and the children of Biafrans very well, or else they are going to fight again. He said it. Effion said it. Then Ojukwu did not say treat Biafrans well. Ojukwu didn't say that. But Ojukwu assured the world, Ojukwu assured the zoo that the children of Biafra, he said that was during the war before he went into exile. He said that even though this war ends now and Biafra is reintegrated into the zoo, that the children of Biafra, the children of these heroes you see today, will still rise up again and fight for the freedom of Biafra. And finally, Biafra will be a free nation. Ojukwu said it. Yes, during the war. I'm talking about what happened during the war. Yes, and that is what is going on today. In 1988, the governing council, the representatives of Palestine, just like the government in exile, Biafra Republic government in exile today, declared a free Palestinian state in 1988. And that battle, that very war, has not ended till today. They are still fighting for it. And today, United Nations has started gathering to vote for the recognition as a free nation. It's happening. That is what you are seeing on your screen. Because of what? They have never given up hope. They keep on fighting, whether we support it or not, but they keep on fighting until they have gotten to where they are today. I don't want to talk too much. I just want you to know that what we are doing is not a joke. We are not stupid. We are not selfish. People have done it before, and people are still doing it today. And after Biafra has come, people will still do it because more nations will come up. More people, many people will still rise up and fight for their freedom, especially here in Africa. In this, our own Africa, this is where the battle for freedom will end. Because as far as Africa is concerned, there is no any free nation in Africa today. No one, not even one, not even those in the North Africa. Not even those in the northern part of Africa. Talk less of us in the West, East, and South Africa. No single, not even one, not even the South Sudan that just got independent the other day. Not even South Sudan. They are not yet free. They are still under the control of the Europeans because of the oil which is there. Until Biafra comes, once Biafra comes, then we will start having conversation on how to liberate Africa completely from the shackles of the colonial masters and neo-colonial masters. Because whether you like it or not, Africa is still under slavery. I'm telling you the truth. That is the pure truth. That is the pure truth. In the previous news that I just recorded a couple of hours ago, I told you that a friend of mine told me that Iguacha refinery is okay. It has been repaired and is completely okay as I'm talking to you right now, and is able to refine oil. Yet, the zoo government is still drilling oil, exporting it to the UK, refine it over there, and import it back to the zoo, pay so much amount of money for this process to be done. And when that fuel lands here in the zoo, the price will be on top of the Iroko tree. That is what we called neo-colonialism. And it's happening. Everybody can see it. African people don't have our own right as a free continent or a free people. There is nothing like that. Go to other countries, both the people that have gold, diamond, all of them. Tell me which of these countries can refine their resources in their own land. Are you telling me that they do not have the capacity to build refineries? Are you telling me that they do not have both human resources and the capacity to build any kind of refinery that they want or of their standard in order to refine their God-given resources? Until they take it to Europe, export it and import it back to their land, and before you know it, it becomes a very, very expensive product. Even the locals, the masses, can no longer afford to buy it. These are the things we are fighting against in Africa. And you cannot get these things until you get a proper free nation in Africa. And it has to begin from Biafra. These are the things we are fighting for. That is the reason why we cannot stop, no matter the tribulation. And they know, the Europeans are aware. They know that the first proper free nation that is going to come out of Africa is Biafra. They know it. And once that happens, Africa will be free. Because they know that we have the mentality, we have the IQ, we have the key to the freedom of Africa. If you like, hate us till thy kingdom come. It doesn't change anything. If you are an Africa, I guess you should be praying for the freedom of Biafra. If you are from Africa, you are an African person, your number one prayer should be the freedom of Biafra. Because once Biafra free, all Africa will be free. They are going to push it. And they know. And that's why they are preparing, because they know that they can't stop it. They can't stop it. Because we have already started fighting this battle, and we are going to fight it no matter how long it takes until Biafra is completely restored. I'm telling you the truth. By the 2nd of December, we are going to do it again. we are going to redeclare Biafra independence once again and defend it. We will defend it. No matter what the zoo may throw at us, we are going to defend it because we have been defending it, and we are not going to stop defending it after the declaration. I am very, very happy. I don't want to listen to any other thing they talked about Palestinian. I don't want to hear any other thing. Only that word, that in the year 1988, the Palestinian representatives declared a free state of Palestine. And they have been fighting since then, never to relent, never to back down, until now that the United Nations is, debating and voting to recognize them as a free nation. And I want to assure you that Biafra will be the next. Thank you, my people. To salo numozia and make it go viral.